I would like to explain number 10 to you, because before the bell rang, we were working on it, and I want to make an adjustment or amendment to what I said. I want you to do the sandwich theorem. I want you to look at what is on top of this function. I'm going to change the color. I want you to look at this number this right here. I want you to look at it in your calculator. I want you to put in your calculator 1 minus cosine of x. And I want you to look at what happens with that function, what it does. And when you look at it, you're going to see that it oscillates between 0 and 2. Like it goes up to 0 and 2, and this is going to be 0, and this is 2, and it oscillates between 0 and 2. So we are going to sandwich this equation between 0 and 2, just focusing on the top. So 0 is less than or equal to 1 minus cosine of x, which is less than or equal to 2. Now, to get it to look like the function I'm taking the limit of, I need to divide each of those pieces by x squared. Now, that's where I'm going to sandwich this theorem. Now, 0 divided by x squared is 0, so we can kind of simplify that. But we're going to sandwich it between these two functions. So now, when you take the limit as x approaches infinity of 0, you're going to get 0 as your limit. So the limit of this side is 0 as we approach negative infinity. And we're going to do this side over here, put in negative infinity, square it. The bottom's going to blow up, so it's going to 0. And so we're going to sandwich it that way. Now, I was earlier trying to sandwich it between 1 and negative 1. But the reason why that doesn't work as well as 0 and 2 is because 1 minus cosine of x doesn't oscillate between negative 1 and 1. So if you go back and look at one of the other ones that we did with sandwich theorem, you can go back and look at an example, and it was with sine. Well, sine oscillates between negative 1 and 1, so that makes a good choice for us to sandwich it between. So I just want some clarity to come to you. If you look at number 9, it's the same as this one, but it's not negative infinity, and they sandwich it between these two values. So the key here is to look and see, what does the function oscillate between, and then sandwich it between that. And it's just a little bit of trial and error. I told you earlier my gut was telling me between negative 1x squared and 1x squared, but that's not the best choice to sandwich this equation between, because it's the fact that it's 1 minus cosine of x, and it oscillates between 0 and 2. So look at the equation, see what it oscillates between, and that'll help you sandwich it. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful, and talk to you later.